So I'll start off by creating a new form to prompt the user on what token they wish to burn. So I'll type it in as such. Save the form. Now in here, I just need to edit this section. And now we just need to request a few details. So first of all, we need to know who exactly is the person that we want to retrieve the token for. So we can say who was the previous minter. And with this, we can just use to load the data from our existing forms. So we can say we want to pull from account details. Now secondly, we will now select what token we wish to burn. And we'll also load the token data from existing forms. So here, we'll select the token details of all the tokens that were previously minted. And of course, we'll just display it by the token name for convenience. Now the grouping column here is where we can link it back to the token minter. And if we scroll down, we can also use the field to control the dependency. So I can just do it as such. And now let's just quickly see if it works. So I'll click preview. As expected, this is empty. So if I were to select this specific minter, we can now select his token that he has minted previously. Now at this point, we only need to know the amount of tokens that he wishes to burn from the supply. And that is all we need. So I'll click save. Alright. And just for convenience for later on, I'm also going to just add in the transaction ID. And throw in the Hedera Explorer link in here. So I'll just fill this up very quickly. And apply the change and click save. So to help speed up the process, we can also generate a CRD component for this form. There we go. Now we can come back to the App Studio and add another process to help us burn fungible tokens. And drag in a single tool here and another tool to help us store the transaction ID into the form. So for this starting point, I'm going to point it back to our burn token form. And then we'll make use of the Hedera token management tool this time. So for the token management tool, we'll just need to configure the rest of the details accordingly first. And for the token management, we can select from various types of operations we need to perform. In this case, it will be to burn tokens. And we just need to select our form and fill in all this information. So for the supply account, we can also easily reference it via hash variables. So I'm going to do that. the burn token type, make sure we select fungible token. And we'll store the transaction ID here. And click Apply Change. Okay, so once we have done all of that, for the second tool, we'll be pretty familiar. Okay, apply the change and save the process. Now once you have done that, we can come back to the App Studio and edit our UI. And this time we'll expose the burn token function. So I'll throw it in here. Select our process that we currently have and apply the change. Alright, at this point we are ready to test our app, so we'll come back and launch the app. So over here I can click on burn token. Now for the minter, we'll just need to select the token that we wish to burn, and we can just do this. Transaction ID, we can leave it as is, click submit, and just like that our token has been burned. So when we come back in here and click edit, here's the transaction ID of the token burn, where we can verify it on Hashgraph. And as we can see down here, we have performed a token burn of this specific amount to this token in here.